After the call by the National Assembly through a resolution that the president needs to address the nation on the prevailing situation, he heeded to the advice. And yesterday I listened to the national broadcast by Mr. President. He aptly, addressed the major issues. First is the concern of the NSAS, and the president has clearly said that they have loudly been heard, and the 5 points of this thing that they presented to Mr. President, the president accepted all of them, and he promised that he would work on the police reform. Not only that, the president emphasized and read out some of the specific programs that the federal government has put in place in order to address the situation or the challenges the Nigerian youth are facing. My take is that, as the Imam said, in Islam there is no place for riot, demonstration and protest. What you normally do is to pray for the leaders and put forward your complaints and grievances for them to be addressed. And alhamdulillah, as we said, the president has addressed most of this. So my appeal is, I'm calling on all the people, especially the NSAS protesters. Now that the government have accepted their request, they should go back home, and follow up on those issues. And I also want them to take advantage of the policies to make sure that they are being implemented. Now the ball is in the court of the implementers. It is not the president that will implement these policies himself, but the various MDS, that is the ministries, departments and agencies of government. So the youth should organize themselves to follow up all the monies that have been allocated and those that will be allocated, and the promised police reform. This is now the most important aspect of it. And I also lastly want to call on some of the celebrities that initially supported the End SARS protest to also come out to support Mr. President's appeal to them that they should call off the protest, so that will give government the chance and look forward. And I finally want to tell them that destruction or arson or killing is not part of the protest. Everywhere in the world you see people protesting, but you hardly or you never see them burning any property, even government property, not to talk about individuals. So many innocent individuals have lost their life in the name of this End SARS process, which is not supposed to be. Violence is not supposed to be part of the peaceful process. Peacefully, yes, the Constitution guarantees that, but the Constitution or the natural law does not allow you to take laws into your hands or to hurt another person that is innocent. It's very sad that many people, private people that don't know anything, and so many people that came out to go about their normal businesses have lost their life, lost their properties, left their lost one. I think this should not be the case. We hope that Nigeria will never see this kind of a thing again.
But the budget issue.
Which project?
The budget.
The budget is before the National Assembly, and all those things that have not been included in the budget, as the leadership have promised, that they will be looked into and considered, especially when you go on the holistic reform of the police. It needs resources, and that the National Assembly promised to provide in the budget. And also, if there is a law that should be amended to take care of some of these lapses that cause the police brutality, the National Assembly has promised that it is ready and willing to do that. So I think that it is the time now to give government the support, to give government the opportunity to implement those promises that they have made. The president accepted all of them.